My name is Dr. Oluwaseun Osim and I'm from Calabar in Nigeria. I first heard about the International Implant Institute from Dr. Ubo actually. I'd done an online course with Dr. Ubo. He'd come to Nigeria for the hands-on. Fast forward, later him and Dr. Julia Jackson starts up the International Implant Institute. An amazing experience really. Day one we had Dr. Gianfilippo, a periodontologist, come and just take us on implant positioning. It's not just about sinking the implant. Calculations are very important. So important to note the distance between the implant and the tooth and the distance between implant and implant. And day two, we did the socket grafting with Dr. Jackson. So she had us work with allografts. So we mixed the particulate matter with water, dabbed it with 2x2s, loaded the sockets on the models with it, and then sutured. So on that day, we also got to practice our suturing. So we did the crisscross suturing to ensure that the barrier membrane, so after we grafted the sockets with graft, we put over a barrier membrane and then we sutured it to just ensure that it was really tight and reinforced. So that was really lovely. On both days, so day one and day two, we observed surgeries, live surgeries. On day one, we observed Dr. Batty do 4/3. I didn't know what 4/3 meant. So when she goes, we're doing when Dr. Jackson goes, you're going to watch 4/3. I'm like, Dr. Jackson, what's 4/3? And she was really patient to explain that 4/3 meant extraction of the 4 wisdom teeth, which makes sense, 4/3. Day two, we saw Dr. Harun do a gingivectomy and closed IMF, which was spectacular. It was spectacular. Day three, we went to the dental lab. Went to the YM dental lab and we saw Monte, the owner of the lab. One of the things that drew me to the International Implant Institute was that I wanted to learn cutting edge technology. I wanted to see how these implants was being placed. So it was not enough that they came to me in Nigeria to show me how to place implants. I wanted to come to them to see the technology that they used, to see the imaging softwares. How do they do this? How do they restore it? I'm glad I did. Going to the lab really exposed me to how the crowns are being fabricated, how they work, how the prosthesis is being made, and it was wow. That's all I can say. I remember walking in and saying, now this is a dental lab. Like this is it. So it was really nice. It was nice. And then on Wednesday we came back. We practiced some more suturing. We went for the excursion bit of the program, which was really lovely. This is my first time in Virginia area in the United States, but I have been to the United States before, but I had never been to Washington. Dr. Jackson was kind enough to take us to Washington. We went and saw the Martin Luther King monument, took a lot of pictures by it. She took us sledding and it was amazing. So not just the educational aspect of the course, but then the leisurely part, it was good. On Thursday, she had Cal CPR come and take us on CPR, where we got our certification. So that was good, and then we observed surgeries again. Day 5, Friday, everything came together into one big movie. It was almost as though the scripts that had been writing, or the story that had started from day 1 came to life on Friday. We observed 2 surgeries. The first one was an immediate placement, and the second one was a delayed placement, which is amazing because you see everything we've done in the week come into play in that one day. I like the intentionality that Dr. Jackson puts into this course. I like the intentionality that the International Implant Institute puts in. So we have a lot to take home from this. So thank you so much. Yeah.